Hello, in this video lesson we'll be looking at functions, composite functions and inverse functions in this video lesson. Now forgive me, sorry, because this is going to be like an animation video, okay, but bear with me as I talk you through it, okay. So the functions f and g are given by f of x is equal to 12 over x plus 1 and g of x is equal to 5 minus 3x. Find f of minus 3. So replacing x with minus 3, so we're going to plug in minus 3 into f of x. Okay, f of minus 3 is equal to 12 over minus 3 plus 1, or minus 3 add 1. Okay, tidy up the bottom. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. We have 12 divided by minus 2 is minus 6. So f of minus 3, guys, is minus 6, or negative 6. Next up, part B, okay, a bit more tricky this one. Okay, this is a composite function substitution, fg of 1. So step 1, guys, is to work out g of 1 first. Okay, and then plug that answer that you get from g of 1 into f. Okay, so follow me through this. So g of 1 is equal to 5 minus 3 times 1, so replace x with 1 in g of x. 3 times 1 is 3, 5 minus 3 is 2, so g of 1 is equal to 2. I'm going to plug in 2 into f of x, so f of 2 equals 12 over 2 plus 1, and 2 plus 1 is, of course is 3, so 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, so fg of 1, guys, is equal to 4. Okay, well then if you got that and got the previous one. Finally, find g inverse of 4. There's a couple of different ways here of obviously doing this. What I've done here is slightly different to what I've done before. Okay, so I've rewrote g of x as minus 3x plus 5. Now, the inverse of this, so instead of plus 5, we are going to subtract 5, and then the opposite of times by minus 3 is divided by minus 3. Okay, I then plugged in 4 into here just to be clear, so replaced x with 4 into g inverse of x, or g to the minus 1 of x. So we have 4 minus 5 over minus 3, which equals minus 1 over minus 3, which equals positive a third. Okay, and that, guys, is my answer. Okay, so that one here was a bit more trickier. Okay, this is a slightly different way of doing it. So g of x here can be written as minus 3x plus 5. Now, I thought of this as like a function machine. So we take x, we times it by minus 3, and then we add 5. Now, if we go backwards and we unravel or untangle what I just said there, the last thing was we added 5, so we subtract 5, okay, if we're working backwards, and then we divide by minus 3, because that's the opposite of taking x, which is our input, multiply it by minus 3, and then add 5 or plus 5. Okay, so I plugged in, okay, so g inverse of x, okay, is equal to, yeah, minus a third brackets x minus 5, okay, or x minus 5, yeah, divided by minus 3, okay, so yeah, okay, when we put in 4 into here, 4 minus 5 is minus 1, times it by minus a third, okay, makes positive 1 over 3, or positive a third, okay. Well then, if you got that, okay, and this is a likely topic here for papers 2 and papers 3, higher tier Edexcel specifically, and also AQA and OCR higher tier, okay, if it hasn't come up yet, but that is looking at functions, composite functions, and inverse functions. So composition of functions, compound functions.